authentic Southeast Asian sambal. Spicy until emotional until you have to cry on a sofa. You and I, we set up a sambal sofa cafe. Then we can retire rich together. Hello. I am Aunty M. You must be Leah from Castlery, right?
Yes, that's me.
I want to tell you, I have one of your sofas at home. It's very comfortable.
Wow, great to hear. Thanks for being a fan, Auntie.
No problem. Actually, now I'm here because I have a question to ask you. So, you know, my cousin Sally, she lives in the US. She also has one of your sofas, you know. So I was on the phone with her the other day. I said, do you know Castlery is a Singaporean brand? How come you have it in your house? And she said, because it's also a global brand. And she said, you better make your sambal also global. So I'm telling you, I'm starting a sambal business. So I wanted to ask you, if, for example, somebody in Texas, they search authentic Southeast Asian sambal, how do I make sure that my sambal shows up?
That's a very good question, Auntie, and something that we thought exactly the same when we launched the US for Castlery. So the first thing you want to do is build awareness so people know that you're selling the product in the US. How you do that is you can go to Google and YouTube and create campaigns that explain who you are and what you're selling. So what we did was we did a really big campaign in YouTube that found the right audience for us.
Okay, so you built awareness first, is it? So after the awareness, then what did you do?
Then it's all about converting these people and wanting them to shop with us. So we went to Google and created campaigns, whether it's for website traffic or store traffic or for generating leads or generating sales. You can use their AI functions. You just type in what you need and then let Google do the rest.
But do you really track how many people see your ads? Like, how do you know how many people saw the ad and then went to the store to sit and test? Is there some kind of bud count analytics?
Not exactly bud count, but close. So you remember when I was telling you that if you tell Google what you want to optimize for, you can then set campaigns around this. So that's called PMax for store visits. And what that means is I understand if I've shown you an ad, Auntie, and then you eventually come into the store and test one of our sofas, I can then have that information.
Oh, that's not bad, huh? But then what about those people, right, who see your ads and then they just use it as inspiration to redesign their whole house? But then they don't buy anything. Is there some kind of ROI for that as well?
Honestly, Auntie, that's still a win for us. We want to build brand love, so when customers are ready to come and shop with us, they think of us.
Wow, that's very good. It's like a romantic approach, huh? You know, you play the
Exactly.
long game. Okay, but then I must ask, why do people click your ads?
To have relevance,
Why do you want to show up with relevance?
to build intent with the customers so they want to shop with us,
Why do you want intent from customers?
to drive better performance at scale,
So why do you scale?
to continue to grow our business.
Oh. Actually, what do you think about this? You and I, we set up a sambal sofa cafe. Then we can retire rich together.
Sure, Auntie, that sounds like a good idea.
Very good, right? Okay, let me give you some of my sambal first. But I tell you, I will have naming rights for the cafe, okay? I'm thinking Aunty M's Castlery. Spicy until emotional until you have to cry on a sofa. What do you think about that? Is that too long for a cafe name? I think it's a bit long.
We
Never
can
mind,
workshop.
We will work on it. Yeah, we will work on it. Okay, one last question before you go. What is one thing you've learned at this event? Maybe something that you would take away back to the sofa world.
What I've learned, Auntie, is that good brands now are not just selling products. They're building discoverable moments online and offline. Oh, and now look, meet my friend Alan. He works in media, so I think he'll be able to help you with your sambal business as well.
Okay, please send him to me.